Cody Ceci, nice enough to join us now on NHL Tonight. Cody, before I ask how your summer's going, got to get your reaction to the trade because I assume that threw a little bit of a wrinkle into your summer plans.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a whirlwind of a day just trying to figure out how I'm going to get to Edmonton, get my stuff, and then get to San Jose and get settled before the season.
How'd you find out? Where were you when you received that call? And what was your immediate reaction now, knowing that you're no longer an Edmonton Oiler, but a San Jose Shark?
Yeah, I was just at my cottage last night, and I saw Jeff Jackson's name pop up on my phone. It was pretty late on a Sunday, so knew it had to be important. So I gave him a call back right away and got the news. Initially a little shocked, but today waking up a little more excited. I mean, there's definitely an exciting young group in San Jose, so I'm really excited to be a part of that and try and be just a veteran presence for some of those guys.
So with lots been going on with your former team now, the Edmonton Oilers, with the offer sheets and everything like that, how closely were you paying attention to that and how that might impact you, or was that just something that the noise you just ignored in the summer?
I was trying to ignore it a little bit, but it's tough nowadays. So every time I kind of saw my phone, my name was kind of popping up all over the place, and especially after the offer sheets came out. So I knew there was a chance. I mean, started my family in Edmonton, so and had some good runs there, so became pretty attached to Edmonton. So sad to leave, but also excited to start my journey in San Jose.
Now, Cody, you've played a lot in big Canadian media markets. So what's that like, sort of, when you've dealt with trade rumors and going through that with your family, where you have a team you like to play for, you're very comfortable with, and you might not start the next year like you haven't?
Yeah, it's always tough. You try to ignore it as best as possible, but at the same time, you got to take into consideration that you're moving your family somewhere else, and you got to find a place to live and sort out all those logistics. So that part's always tough. You try and just ignore it and get ready for wherever you are going to play.
You mentioned going to a young, exciting new team in San Jose and being a mentor for some of those younger guys in the NHL. Who was that guy for you when you were coming up, and what advice did that person give to you that you can now impart on some of these youngsters?
Yeah, I had guys like Chris Phillips. He was my first D partner in Ottawa. Great mentor. Played with guys like Mark Mathot, Eric Carlson. Those were all some D men on the back end, and Dion Phaneuf. And so there were some big names that'll always have a special place in my heart. They took care of me when I was a young guy, showed me the ropes in Ottawa, and yeah, so if I could do that again for someone else, that'd be awesome.
As unsettling and maybe as the call with Jeff Jackson might have been, did you have a chance to talk to Mike Greer about the opportunity in front of you and what could be done in San Jose?
Yeah, for sure. I talked to him shortly after. Head was still spinning a little bit from the initial news, but right away he seemed excited to have me on board, and that kind of settled me down a little bit, and just kind of presented how exciting this opportunity is for me.
All right, I'll go back to the first question. Before that first question, how has your summer been so far, non-hockey related? What's it been like? What have you been up to?
Yeah, it's been pretty short. I mean, I only got home for July 1st from Edmonton, and then from there just went straight up to the cottage for a little bit, and then shortly after just got back into training. So yeah, it's been fairly short, and it's about to get shorter.
Yeah, getting shorter, exactly. So take us through the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You probably had a place set up in Edmonton you could just get back to and move right into your life. How do you start that process of doing that down in San Jose?
Yeah, definitely going to be a little tougher now. I got to go to Edmonton, pack up some stuff, and then go to San Jose and find a place to get settled for the season.
Well, Cody, we appreciate a few minutes of your time. We know you're a busy man and going to be a busy man, so look forward to seeing you on the ice out in San Jose in a few weeks.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right, Cody Ceci joining us, the newest member of the San Jose Sharks.